Yo, welcome back to the channel. This your boy Hood. This is Yusef two times, man. This is my rap name. This is my rap channel. I love y'all. Thanks for showing love and support. Listening to my new music on Apple Music called Wiggly. That's my new single. And I appreciate y'all support. Like and subscribe. So this video I'm about to hit y'all with real quick is about the guy over at the Celtics coach, Ime Udoka or some shit like that. I gotta look his name up real quick. But Celtics coach right now, he's been suspended for a whole year because of his messing around on his lady, which is Nia Long, who obviously is a major star. So Ime Udoka is his name. So it's kind of messed up for him and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's an African guy. Probably grew up here in America, what I know. But at the end of the day, he got up on some of that little wet, and it didn't turn out good for him because they on his back. And then Boston is a white town, so it's like, how you think you're gonna sneak and get some cuckoo, and then they ain't gonna watch out and see what you're doing? Because it's a job. You work at a gig. It's like a 9 to 5. So they're gonna be watching you just like at any other job. They're gonna be seeing what you're doing and what you're up to. You know, it's a job. So, but he made a mistake, and it came down as a bad situation for him because they trying to take his money and all that. And it's embarrassing because now you got it where they out here saying that what's her name? Nia Long was actually they're saying that Nia Long was getting her driving and, you know, like her schedule picked up from this lady, the person in question, and they haven't released the lady name. And I think that the picture that they've been putting out about whoever the lady is not accurate. Like, that person is not the actual person. And the person that, another depiction or thought that they saying about the lady is that the lady was the only black woman or the only female that worked at that higher level gig at the Celtics front office. And so, is that what's going on? Is that what the reality is? You just don't know. This was happening. This what the news is. This what the conversation is. So, you know, I kind of look at it like, damn, it's kind of fucked up that put himself in that predicament like that. You know, she put herself in that. I mean, he put himself in that predicament like that where they can come at him like that. But you know, sometimes we guys, and you know, you're gonna think with your little leg down there, and you're gonna be trying to make it happen is the best way you can. So sometimes, and these girls gonna look good, especially when you're around them every day like a job. I mean, it's a 9 to 5, so it's like you seeing her, you traveling, you kicking it with her, you laughing, and they call it like, it's so funny because they call it like your work husband or your work wife. I ain't even know shit about this. You know, I'm an artist. I'm in the streets. I'm always grinding, producing, creating. I've never even heard of nothing like that before. But when I heard it, it made me laugh because I had understood and I get it. Like, you're around somebody every single day, Monday through Friday, winter, summer, bad days, good days. And it's like, sometimes you might vibe with them, sometimes you might be cool with them, sometimes you might even hit it. You know what I'm saying? I had jobs in my life, and, you know, you might get some. And even in school, it's like that. You know, you go to school for a semester, you seeing girls, seeing girls, seeing girls, seeing girls. It's not like they know you or they hanging out with you, but then she just might feel you. And then next thing you know, she like, hey, I want to hang with you. You don't even know she's trying to get you no coochie. You just like, what's up? Let's go hang. And then she, oh, hey, well, you want to go to my crib? You sure? I guess. All right, let's go to my crib. You still thinking like, this just my homegirl from school. She get over to your crib. Next thing you know, she trying to give you something, and it's like, oh shit, let me jump in the mode. I ain't even really pick up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't never gave me no information. You ain't never said nothing about that the whole time we've been up here. College, work, you're broke. You got to work every 2 weeks. You got to wait for money to come in. Imagine being the top dog coach at a daggone basketball team. You the top dog, and you got a paycheck so fucking stupid. You sitting back like, man, I'm looted and booted in this situation. What's up? Any broad I holler at better act right, and she better act accordingly because I got that bag. And so then you think about the female, she paid too. You say, meet me over here, she can go. She got money. All right, let's go. And you sit back like, damn, boo-boo coming? Okay, well, shit. Come on, dude. So it turns into that because financially you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? So now you're traveling. She got this, she got you. And another thing too, I know this from relationships, is that most people like to be sneaky. That's a reality that most people like. They like to be sneaky. Most people like to be sneaky. So if they could sneak around, if they could do a little ooh, they'll do it. They'll do it just because, hey, it's fun. Like, don't nobody know. It's just me and you. We could sneak. We could creep. So that's another thing that pops out here that you will see. You know what I'm saying? That people like to be sneaky. People like to be conniving. They like to be kind of flirty. So that's just another possibility that you'll run into in the game. So all that stuff is just a part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? In life. So don't let it trick you or tweak you. But I think dude, his situation as a millionaire and as a rich guy, he should have been a little bit more careful because he has a boss over him. And if you don't have a boss, then you can do what the fuck you want to do. I mean, you are the boss. But then if you have a contract with other people, then they have something to say. So for instance, that guy's name Tavis Smiley, he a lawyer. He had his own company, right? So he had a contract with like PBS or whatever channels, whatever the channel is in y'all city, PBS. In our town is Channel 11. So he had a contract with them. So at his own company that he's operating, as he doing work with them, he boning chicks. He taking bras down. Bing, 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 bing. You know, girls around him. He not gonna lose. Like, okay, you too. Boom, I'll knock you down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, boom. So he said he had 5 different relationships and they was consensual. Him and the girls, they liked each other, and over time they stopped being around each other. They ain't like each other no more. So when the white dudes came at him from PBS, they was like, "That's violating our rules." He like, "What you mean violating your rules? This is my company. I own this company. I'm doing a contract with y'all where we both partnering on this thing, but this is my operation, just like that's your operation. I can't tell you what the hell to do." And they said, "Well, yeah, well, at our company, which we own, we don't want people boning the chicks who they work for, even if it's their own company. So we killing our contract with you." So he like, "What?" So he go try to sue them. He like, "I'm gonna sue y'all." You heard of Tavis Smiley. He had a TV show on PBS a while back. So he sued them and said, "Y'all breaching the contract because y'all in my business at my company where I own and I operate. None of these people is coming against me." So what they did, because they rich, they went back though, hollered at the chicks and was like, one of y'all had a problem. And one of the chicks probably raised her hand and was like, "Well, I ain't like this." And I thought I had to date him because he was the boss. And I liked him, but I could have went on my own. I kind of was in a relationship. I just thought this was going to help me get my money. Blah, that's good enough. And they brought her to court. "Yo, say what you said." He like, "Yeah, but she didn't tell me that, boo." Eventually, he lost that case. He lost that case because the judge or the lawyers or the jury, they had a chance to hear it all out. And they was like, "Look, you had your own company. That was your business. But when you operate with them, they don't want people having them relationships with the people who work for them. So contract is over. You owe them for suing them, and I think he was up at like 2 to 5 million that he owed PBS for that suit. Now, if he had the money, did he pay it? I don't know. Did he fix that? Did he, overturn that or whatever? I don't know. I just remember that played out because this was the Me Too time. So this guy from the Celtics, they didn't Me Too him. They didn't be like, "You bogus because you ain't supposed to be boning the chicks at the job," especially with the climate we in right now. They gave him a look and they was like, "Look, we just gonna suspend you for a year." You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's power, and power shouldn't be doing that. Even though power been doing that for centuries, it's just that that's what they own now. They not letting people slide with that. It's like if you using your power to get some out the girls, they trying to block you on that. Now you know that still happening around the world. You know that still happening on a daily basis. However, if you got a company you work for, if you under somebody's brand or business, this is what the fuck they doing. So it's just information to find out, learn about, and see. And I'm gonna jump back out of here and jump back on my business, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate y'all support. Yo, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. Should he be fired? Should y'all gonna let him back in? Should they be that deep in his business? Holler at your boy. This your boy Hood. Yusef 2 times.